Alright, so I'm going to look at 31 because I'm assuming that you looked at that and freaked out because there was a fraction. So the first thing that I want to do is get rid of the fractions. So I am going to multiply every single thing by 12. And the reason I want to multiply every single thing by 12 is then all of those will reduce and I won't have fractions anymore. Like magic. So I'm going to reduce the first one, which becomes 6. And this one would be a 4 when I reduce, so 4 times 5 is 20. And this would reduce to 6. And this would reduce to 3. And 3 times 19 is something. It is 57. So let's get the x's on one side. So we'll put the x's over here. So I have 12x is less than or equal to, let's put the 20 over there, we have 77. And so x is less than or equal to 77 over 12. So we need a 77 twelfths, we need a 0, and we want to have less than or equal to, so fill her in and go that direction. Okay, so let's look at a similar type of an idea. So we have this little situation here, and we're trying to figure out all of the numbers that are true for this inequality. Well, that, in that format, isn't really handy, but if I put it into the x equals kind of format, it will be much nicer. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move the x's over here, so we have 2x on this side. Keeping it positive, I'm going to move the 4 over there, which would be negative. And so x is now, well, I'll go ahead and do it the long way. This is what I have, but that doesn't look very nice. Normally we say x is less than or equal to negative 1, like that. So that will be what we look at. And so then, anything less than, so none of those are less than negative 1, less than negative 1, less than negative 1, less than negative 1. So those are all of the answers. So it becomes really, really simple, and you just do a little bit of simplification. Go math.